Hey there, cats and kitties. I am the Blues Man, Johnny Blues, and this is going to be a brief little first impression / review video of Robotics Notes, Episode 1. I have to say, this episode was pretty enjoyable. Even though it didn't wow me like some of the other recent series, this one definitely has enough going on in it to make me want to check out the next episode. And a lot of that is down to the main two characters. You have Kai and Aki. They are both part of this robotics club that is slowly dying, and they're the last two members of it. Kai is a guy who is a gamer, and that's pretty much what consumes the most of his brain power. You know, he's like one of the top 5 gamers in the world with this online robot fighting game called Gunvaril. And for all intents and purposes, Gunvaril, within the confines of the universe of the show, seems to be like an homage or love letter or maybe even commentary on the whole Gundam phenomenon. They say that it's a worldwide phenomenon and it makes up mangas and anime and fighting games and stuff like that. And again, he is one of the top 5 players, so you can see that he dedicates a lot of his time to it. And in fact, in this episode, we do see him take on the game creator, Sword Art Online, anyone? And he's ended up called a cheater because he bests the game creator. So I'm wondering if that's something, you know, planting seeds for something further down the line. Now, his partner in the club is Aki, and she is the scene stealer of this episode as far as I'm concerned, because she's just hilarious, vivacious, you never know what she's going to do next, and the quirky humor is pitch perfect with this character. And it's her passion that's basically keeping this robotics club alive. Even though they've lost all these other members, they don't really go into detail too much as far as why these members have parted ways, whether there were falling outs or people just got tired of it. But basically, the big point of contention is they have to submit a budget, and they've been asked to do this every year. And, you know, even though they have this giant half-built robot sitting in a garage collecting dust and mothballs, they're still expected to put this budget into the vice principal so that they can keep the club alive. Well, when they finally do so, she basically says, you know what, even though there's only 2 of you, I'll give you this budget on one condition. And it all revolves around this big upcoming contest that they have only 2 weeks to finish their robot to submit it to and win. And if they win, they get the budget, they get the funding they need to keep their little club alive. So it's going to be really interesting to see what rivalries occur because of this and stuff like that. And it's pretty hilarious that nobody wants to be involved in this little club. And there's also other little things like, you know, side characters. Their supervisor is this guy they're on first name basis with, and he chides Aki for calling him by his first name in front of people. And then there's the store owner lady who seems to be really familiar with them and actually, you know, is chiding as well when it turns out the supervisor, who she also knows, isn't coming in for his vitamins, and Aki seems to be avoiding her for some unknown reason. So there's a lot of fun stuff going on in this opener, and enough of it to keep me interested in wanting to check out the next episode. Now, I don't plan to be doing episodic reviews, but I will be checking in from time to time with follow-up videos, so I hope you'll look for those. That's pretty much going to be it for me on this one, and I'll catch you later. Peace.